A toast to one of the greatest couples that ever existed. Congratulations to the Mr. and Mrs. Spivak and Sizik. Your name, quite the pairing, your names alone are reason enough to get married. I first met Nick at a celebrity game. I knew that he was up to something as we sat there playing. Though they sat across the room from each other while Sam yelled about Bobby Brown, their chemistry emanated amongst the crowd. Nick in his green and gold soccer jersey, and Sam in her black. She was apparently in mourning, and he looked like a member of a Green Bay pack. I knew I liked Nick. He had the spirit of a hustler and the swagger of a college kid. Nick and Sammy went together like Seven and Landry. Nick, I've gained an amazing friend in you. Every Friday, I wish we could have one of our bro nights of Brooklyn and booze, when I would drink 7 beers and you had gotten through 2. Those were the days. Who moves from New York to Philly anyways? Seriously. The police commissioner's goal is to reduce homicides to 100 per year. Oh, why would that number ever not be 0? I'm sure you have nothing to fear, though. Normal people move out of there like the Fresh Prince. But I've realized something since. You guys just want to be like Tammy and Coach. Probably Sammy the most. I'm glad you guys are happy, but I wish you were more local. Hey, Sam. I heard you almost slept through your proposal. May. A toast to one of the best friendships I've ever had, and nothing will ever sever that. It is together that we weather the bad, and I treasure all the pleasure from the good that we've had. Starting college was a bit of a rough patch. I teetered on the brink of collapse, but then I met our theater class. And when I first met Sam, I was wearing an Echo shirt. As she mingled at the first drama party with a roommate whose wont was to flirt. But it was the redhead with the fair complexion and the upward inflection with whom I'd ultimately have the connection of perfection. That year, Usher needed a girl to ride, ride, ride. I needed a friend that was ride or die. And that was Samantha, who could stand the banter, who could chat with candor like Carrie and Miranda, I guess. It was the year of the Britney-Justin separation. Thank God I found someone who shared the devastation. My sophomore year, we were BFFs. It was the year of G-Unit. We were going to concerts and celebrating. We even got to see Lil' Kim before she became Asian. And of course, we saw the Street Dreams favorite, F-A-B-O-L-O-U-S. We got 3 flat tires in one night. It was a mess. But we kept it on the down low, used the car celly, waited for AAA, and listened to some Nelly. Also, I apologize that you had to sit next to that awful girl at the Counting Crows show. At least we never saw her again, though. We went to London different times junior year. It was difficult for me and Sam to say see it. I tried to compensate for her absence, but as we learned from Fabulous, you don't replace Ashanti with Tamia. Senior year, I knew seeing Sam again would be such a hoop. We could once again beat, beat, toot, toot, holla back, youngin', whoop, whoop. That year, Sam played the wife of a man sleeping with a goat. She broke a lot of china in that show, and I'm pretty sure a plate hit our teacher, but that's the beauty of live theater. Then I cast her in my favorite play of all time, where she was charged with the task of gouging out people's eyes. For some reason, I get a kick of casting you and your beautiful soul in the most evil roles. Then I moved to LA and hated it. I can't really explain it. Sam was thinking I'm slipping, that girl was thinking I'm tripping. What kind of weed was I smoking? What type of drinks I was sipping? I had the blues so hard that Sam thought I was crippin'. Sam was the first friend I told about my sexual orientation. She said she was honored, but I knew I could trust her with the information. Her reaction was so helpful, sensitive, and infused with love. She listened, she honored it, we talked about it, she understood. When I told Sam I was moving to New York, she said she'd be competing for my time, but that was just plain wrong as she couldn't get me away from her side. Reunited, and it felt so good. I've never been so happy to eat terrible, terrible vegan food. From Queens to your apartment on Avenue C when they were rioting on Avenue B. We had so much fun with Arena, Andrea, Diana, Etta, and Abby. There was no sleep till Brooklyn when you lived close to me. Some great times while Sam was in the city, like our Friday night movies, when you hadn't realized Into the Wild was a true story. Needless to say, the ending for Sammy was quite disappointing. You let me play guitar and sing for you badly. You'd have no interest but let me watch tennis while you looked on sadly. I cherished the concerts like JT and Jay-Z and our failed attempts when I wanted to go out gaying. That time was special, but I look forward to more playing in new locations with great cheesesteaks and high crime rates. I've been very spoiled by the support of Nick and Sam. I just wanted to say how grateful I am to have you as fam. Words cannot express my appreciation for your love, your courage, your support, your kindness, your patience. So, a toast to the amazing couple and their new life together. I know you'll have a happily ever. The group in this room, there's love at its core. I'm just hoping I can keep up with your mom on the dance floor. So, to a night of merriment and booze, and to Sam and Nick, I love you both, and clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.